Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. Our steel outpost is running and everything is looking pretty good there. We also now have iron being smelted as needed. Not too much needed right now. And we've got our iron depot set up. That seems to be working quite well so far. We may need to expand this later and add a couple more stations to it, but for now it seems to be doing exactly what we need. So the next thing I would like to do is to set up copper mining and copper smelting. We'll do mining first because having copper smelting is not going to help us if we don't have any way to get copper ore over there. Oh no, that's a problem. I forgot to put my turrets back over there. So let's go take care of those biters first before they do too much damage. Okay, and then once I get the copper outpost set up, I'll probably, I don't know. But, you know, we're not gonna, once I'm smelting copper off-site, I'm not gonna do it here in the main base anymore. So at that point, we could either, we've got 1.4 million copper. We could either just tear this up and just leave the copper here and ignore it, or we could continue mining it and put it on trains and take it over. We could probably set up a rail station here to take the copper ore over to the copper smelting area so it doesn't go to waste, since we've already got the miners and the belts and everything. So I think that's probably what we'll do. In the meantime, let us go and set up our first official copper mining outpost, which will be over here. So this will be the first copper outpost. We've got 9.1 million ore over there. Looks like there's a little bit of oil there as well. And what I'll do is I'll just make a T-junction off of this rail and come over to the west. I guess just to the south of this. And that's how we'll set that up. There's not going to be very much traffic on this line. You know, we just have the oil over here. So I don't think it'll be a problem to share that line between the copper and the oil. So let's go do that. So what I'll do is I'll just start to head over towards uranium 1, and then once we turn off, I'll go into manual mode. While we're doing that, I do want to get another rocket launched. Let me see, I don't know if I need satellite parts. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks like I do. Stop. Okay, so let me send over the satellite train as well. There we go. Okay, now I think I need to back up a little bit. And then we'll just do a 2-to-2 T-junction here. Somewhere around here would probably be fine. Let's see. Yep, here's the rails. There we go. And I think I can leave the... the signals in place that are already there. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Except for this one. This one I'm going to have to remove. And this one I have to remove. Okay. So now we'll come up here and turn left. Actually, I'll stay in the train. And then we'll just start building the rail out there. Yeah, got that problem with my lights again. Oh, I need to turn my RoboPort on. Okay, and we're actually pretty close to our to our main base over here. So that's rather convenient. All right, so here's the copper patch. Let's clear the trees. Actually, I'll just clear all of that. Okay, and while they're working, let's set it up on Yarm. There we go. So that is this one here. So we need to rename this. This is going to be Copper 1. Okay. Now, for the rails, we should set this up similarly to this. Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacker lanes. I don't know if I need... Well, why not? Yeah, I'll just copy this whole thing except for this second station. And we'll see if we can just use this to set up the copper. Right, so I'll get rid of this part of the rails as well as these extra power poles. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rotate this to get what I want here. No, really what I need is like a mirror image of this. Okay, so that's not going to work. Maybe this would work. No, that's not really good either. Okay, well, we'll make it from scratch. So I think I would want the train loading to be taking place right about here. Whoops. All right, so that'll be the loading station. Now the loading station itself, we can copy. All right, so I'll just grab that, minus the curved sections. Whoops, wrong key, sorry about that. Okay, and right about there looks good. Yeah, I might want to rearrange these belts, but this is okay for now. All right, and then we can remove this rail there, and then I'm also going to want a passenger station, which we'll put right here. get our exits set up. Chain signal there, chain signal there. Okay, chain signal already is there. And then a regular signal there. And then this can exit out this way. Okay, so this station will be called copper 1, and then this one is copper 1 PAX. Okay, and then we just need to attach a stacker to the input. And I'm just trying to think what would be the best design for that. Let's see. Probably like this. Maybe not. This might not be long enough. Let me check here. Yeah, I don't think I have enough room to do it that way. So let's try it rotated 90 degrees. Like that. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work either. I don't think I'm going to have enough room. Well, maybe I will. That's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can fit in 4 if we do it this way. It's kind of ugly. That's all right. I think 4 will be enough. And then the exit we can bring over to the rail down here. That way I won't have to, otherwise I'm going to have to cross over this track to get on the exit rail, or I would have to go around the whole patch and go south, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, so here I have a 1-into-2 junction, which I don't actually have a blueprint for, but that's okay. It's fairly easy to make. Let's see, how far up does that need to go? There we go. And then all we need to do is put a couple of chain signals here. We need another chain signal there. And then this signal has to move. And we put chain signals there. All right. Okay, and then actually we can remove all of this as well, because we'll only need to enter from here. Okay. Yeah, we can... No, actually, we should keep that there. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. All right. And then I'll remove all of this. Back up and get up into the passenger station. Okay. So that looks good, and then we just need to remove all of this extra rail here that we're not going to need either. Okay, that looks good. Now let's get the power run up there. Okay, and then we can start placing our miners. So let me grab all the miners I've got. I think I'm okay on power poles. All right, so in this case, this patch generally runs north-south, so that's how I will arrange the drills. I will put a few here to begin with, just so we can get this part here on the edge. And then, uh-oh. Oh, I didn't leave any turrets over there. Okay, that was dumb. Well, let's go fix that real quick. Actually, it might be faster for me just to run over there. We'll take the car. Maybe the maybe the train would have been faster, actually. This car is not too fast. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't hit anything. Good timing. Okay. All right, so put down a few turrets here. There we go. All right, so as I was saying, I'll make a blueprint here. Yeah, and I guess going south would be fine. So I'll just copy that. And then we can basically just tile this everywhere. And even if I get one of these lines so long that the belt gets saturated, I don't really mind, because eventually some of these drills are going to start to deplete what's underneath, and then the other ones will take over. So that's 4. Yeah, let's do another one. Get at least half of it covered. Later on, pardon me, later on when we start consuming a lot more copper than we are now, and iron, we might want to change to bot-based mining. So that we can avoid belts and balancers and stuff, but for now I don't mind doing this. Okay, so now I need a 5-to-4 belt balancer. There we go. And right there would be a good spot. Oh, I'm out of belt. Where's my train? Oh, I got a traffic jam. Okay, so maybe I didn't design this intersection as well as I thought I did. Ah, yeah. Here's our problem. Okay, now you go to... First let me get the belt, and then you go to copper 1 PAX. And I'll put another signal there, and that should be good. Okay. I think I should have enough belt here to finish the job. Whoops. Okay. And then we just feed our outputs over here. Okay. And then these should start filling up the chests once they get themselves balanced out. Great. Okay. Learning my lesson from just a few moments ago, let's put a few turrets down. Put one every other. Yeah, there's no biter bases for miles here, so it should be fairly safe anyway. Should I put one over here? Yeah, I should probably put one right here as well. And we'll put one down here. Oops. Okay, so that should keep us protected. All right, so now that that is set up, let's head back to the main base, and we'll deploy a train to go over there and pick up copper. The rest of that looks okay. I still don't like this very much, though. You know, I could just come across and then have the first lane of the stacker come off of the rail that I come in on, but then the spacing gets kind of funky before you get into this nice repeating pattern. So that's why I like to do it like that. You could also do diagonal stackers and things like that, but that'll work fine. Okay, so we need 1 loco and 4 wagons. And I will deploy it from where? I need more stations now. Okay, I'll just deploy it from here. Alright, and then checking my color reference. Copper ore is 255, 55, 0. Okay, that looks pretty convincing. And that's going to go to copper 1 until full. And that's it for now, because we don't have anywhere to take it yet. That is going to be in the next episode, where we start to set up the copper smelting area. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.